lifeline, built in silence, opening calm, slow tone. There's a version of you that nobody sees. The version that struggles quietly. The version that doubts. The version that fights battles internally. And then there's the version of you that you could become: stronger, disciplined, unstoppable. The distance between those two versions is built by perseverance and protected by discipline. The invisible work. Not all progress is visible. Sometimes, you are growing in ways no one can measure. You're thinking differently, reacting differently, trying again, standing up after falling. But because there's no applause, you think it doesn't matter. It matters. The most important growth happens in silence. Roots grow underground before the tree rises above the surface. If you quit because you don't see results, you stop the roots from forming. Stay patient. Discipline on ordinary days. Everyone wants success, but very few are willing to master ordinary days. Not the exciting days. Not the breakthrough days. The normal ones. The boring ones. The repetitive ones. Discipline is built in ordinary moments. Waking up when the alarm rings. Finishing what you start. Staying focused when distractions call your name. These small moments define your future. Because greatness is not built in intensity. It's built in consistency. The emotional battle. Sometimes the hardest part isn't the work. It's the emotions. The doubt. The comparison. The fear of failing again. You scroll through social media and see others winning, and you wonder if you're behind. But remember, you are not in competition with anyone. Your journey is unique. Your timeline is different. Perseverance means trusting your path even when it looks slower than others. Slow progress is still progress. Don't confuse quiet growth with failure. When it feels pointless, there will be days when your effort feels pointless. When your workouts feel small. When your study sessions feel unnoticed. When your savings feel insignificant. That's when discipline becomes real. Because real discipline is not emotional. It's logical. It says, this small action today will matter tomorrow. You may not see the impact immediately, but consistency compounds. One page a day becomes books finished. One workout a day becomes strength built. One focused hour a day becomes mastery. Never underestimate small daily effort. You don't need to be extreme, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be extreme. You don't need to change your life overnight. You need to be steady. Steady beats explosive. Slow beats rushed. Persistent beats intense but inconsistent. If you improve just a little every day, you become unstoppable over time. Power of self-trust. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build self-trust. And self-trust creates confidence. Confidence is not loud. It's quiet certainty. It's knowing that no matter what happens, you will continue. You don't panic when things get hard. You adjust. You adapt. You move forward. Because you trust yourself. And that trust comes from discipline. The turning point is subtle. The turning point in your life won't be dramatic. It won't be fireworks. It will be a decision. A quiet decision that says, I'm done quitting. That decision will not change everything instantly. But it will change you. And when you change, everything else begins to shift. Perseverance is not flashy. It's stubborn commitment. It's refusing to stop. 5 years from now, picture yourself 5 years in the future. Stronger, calmer, more successful. Now ask, what habits built that person? It wasn't luck. It wasn't random motivation. It was daily discipline. It was continuing when it felt boring. It was pushing when it felt hard. It was trusting the process. That future version of you is built right now, with today's actions. Keep going when it feels slow, keep going. When it feels repetitive, keep going. When it feels lonely, keep going. When it feels hard, especially then, keep going. Because the person who wins is not the most talented. It's the one who stays the longest. Perseverance is endurance. Discipline is structure. Together, they create power. Closing deep and reflective, one day, you will wake up and realize, the things that once felt impossible, are now part of your normal life. Not because you wished for them, but because you worked for them. Because you stayed. Because you endured. Because you chose discipline when comfort was easier. So today, make one small promise to yourself, and keep it. Then tomorrow, do it again. Stack the days. Build the habit. Become stronger quietly. And let your results speak later. Take a breath. Stand up. And continue building the life only you can build.